Hi everyone, it's Clint here. In this video, I just want to show you the results of the exact results that we're getting with these Google Ads. Now, I'm in a unique position where, as well as owning Google Clint as a lead generation company, I also own an estate agency. So this gives me an excellent insight into the actual results. And when I talk about actual results, I have worked with other Google companies, other digital advertising companies who base their results on number of clicks or number of impressions. Well, I base results on how much money goes into your business account at the end of the transaction. So from these leads coming in, when they become instructions, and then when they become completions. So first of all, the estate agency that I own operates within the Birmingham area. So here's the Birmingham area. We are operating south and east of Birmingham. This is where we run our adverts. So this is a screenshot from Google Ads where we are running the adverts at £10 a day at the moment. First of all, just to show you a few figures before I get onto the actual figures at Sterling Homes, I just want to let you know that the ValPal Network, so the instant valuation page, they get approximately 1.5 million instant valuations go through their system. So of all the estate agents that have got the tool, which is a brilliant tool, have got the tool ValPal or the instant valuation from ValPal, 1.5 million leads come through the system. And over a 2-year period, what they did is they cross-referenced with the land registry and found out that 18% of these will complete, not instruction, anything, will complete money in the bank within a 2-year period. Now, out of these 1.5 million leads, that's 270,000 leads. Okay, 270,000 completions, shall we say. 5 to 10% of valuations will book a full valuation the same month. So when you get that valuation lead in, they might just be looking for a valuation. Funny that. And then 20 to 25% of the leads will convert into a booked valuation within 5 to 6 weeks of the sales cycle. You must have a nurture system on the back of these leads coming in. And that's what we're talking about, a sales cycle, is they've been warmed up. They've had some useful content from us. They've had some phone calls. They've maybe had text messages from us. 8 to 10% of the leads will give false details, unfortunately. And then the last one to look at is it takes on average 4 to 5 months for a vendor to go from instant valuation through to instructing the agent, which is a good figure to bear in mind. So on a typical month, onto Sterling Homes, on a typical month, Sterling Homes spend about £10 a day on advertising. And the results are that we get 11,000 impressions. Impressions is how many times the advert presents. So how many times the advert's actually seen. We have 541 clicks. And from those clicks, we convert 123 valuation leads. So that's over 20% that go through to do a valuation and at a cost of £1.46. Now, a disclaimer on that is that I have been running these adverts for over a year now. So they've had a year's worth of optimizations, improvements, etc. And Google operates that the longer you run the advert, the better the advert becomes for several reasons. So looking at the results that we've had, again, I just want to say that I only believe in leading from the front and leading by example. So this is an estate agent I currently own and that's currently operating. We started the adverts in March 2022. So we've had, a year and probably 3 or 4 months now. We've spent £2,700, approximately, maybe slightly over, slightly under, and we've managed to get 1,009 instant valuations. And that's when this was done. So just a disclaimer at the bottom, research done January 2023. So 1,009 instant valuations, around 200 of those were from social media. Doesn't really matter where they come from. If they go into ValPal and then into your nurture system, then they should come good within the parameters that we're talking about. We've had, so just bear in mind, it's a £2,700 investment. We've had 16 instructions for £64,500. We've had 8 completions for £32,000. So that's money in the bank from 2,700 spend, a £32,000 return. So, you know, if that spend was 5,000, what would the completions look like? If that spend was 10,000, what would the completions look like? We've still got another 16,000 as of January. We still had another £16,000 in the pipeline going through. And so, you know, that would push that figure then to what, 48,000 off a £2,700 spend. And around 23 new instructions. So at the time of writing this and doing the research, which was January, we were lining new instructions up. And at that time, we instructed 9 of these. We've got 23 lined up. And of course, as you see this video, we've probably instructed a load more. And at the time, this was only 9 months into advertising. So 9 months worth of Google ads, and you can see the amount of business here. That's as transparent as I can be. I do get a lot of agents coming to me and telling me that they've had this result and that result. I can't quantify that unless I actually have a look at their books and their business account. But what I can quantify is my own business and what we are doing within the business. So that's good news for you. But one thing I'll probably just reiterate to finish off is make sure 100% that you have a brilliant nurture system. Speak to you soon.